All right, guys, welcome back. I'm going to be talking about the deck itself. See where it's at right now, and just just pretty much talk about cards that people have been mentioning and people like people that they tend to gravitate to. Uh, and when I say a certain card wouldn't work or a certain card would kind of not be needed, it's because I've tested it like a lot, and in hindsight, I mean, I know some things may appear to work, and when you actually test it, it's a totally different story because you're put in a position where you have these awkward hands, and then that's how you determine whether it's good or not. I mean, that's how I determine cards, if they're I guess bankable, if they're worth playing. I know I haven't posted a dual video in when did I put the last one? Can't even remember the videos I put up, but yeah, I'll just show you guys what the deck looks like now, and then I guess I'll explain um, why it is like this, or what am I doing? Because at the moment I'm just waiting for the ban list. That's pretty much the main thing. Because I don't want to make something and then have to change it. Because it'll be like, oh, if it would feel like a waste of time. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, I changed it a bit. Kind of went back to where it was normally. It's still the same, some of the same ratios. So you still play the 3 quick draw, the three junk, and then some of you prefer this, the 3 jet. And I took out the unknown because at the time being, like I said, I just put everything as to just 3 3 3 3. Like it's pretty basic to where you just gotta open up the right card. So the chances of you opening up one of this, one of this, one of this, and then the remainder of the monsters you have are more than likely. Whereas this probability I'm okay with because it's different to the probability of Pot of Desires, because you're benching 10 cards that you might need, and I don't know. I still stand by that. Like I don't think it's needed. And what deck is this? Hang on. I think with the camera, there's like something white right there. Yeah, like it's different. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to. I don't want to seem like a hypocrite saying and talking about probability when I'm completely ignoring the probability of Pot of Desires. But yeah, I mean, this is just how I thought about it. So you pick your 9 Synchrons, and I took out the unknown, because I guess you would want to see this more, because you can unclog your hand if you just find out where to discard it, and then it'll get you further into your plays. Whereas I know unknown, I might add it. I might cut something else and then just add the unknown and just play the 10, because unknown is good. Like just going second, it gives you the option. So that's gonna be your nine Synchrons. And then for your non-synchron monsters, you're gonna play it's still triple quill. This card is just it works good with junk and quick draw, so that's why I kind of have it at 3. And I was able to get my last super one. That's cool. Except this one's like a Euro print because it's much darker. See, this is lighter. Yeah, but thanks, Nicholas. That was really helpful. It was bugging me running a secret, and what's it called it? The rest of them super. But now if I could get them matching now, like because this is darker, this light, it's okay though. And then you play the Force 3 Doppel because it go good with junk and quick draw if you have Love Weeder. And then of course you're gonna play what's it called it? Your 3 Love Weeder, because they open up your plays. Whereas if you didn't have this, it would be really bulky, as I've mentioned before. Then you play. I still play 3 Valor. I think they're really good, especially they go good with this guy and junk. It's just really good. And then you play your one of, you play the Math, the Dandy, and globe up. Some people don't like this, but it's good. I know it does nothing with junk, but if you open up, if you have like this engraved and you summon junk and you go XL and you pitch for XL, you summon Jet to grave, and you have this in hand, that's librarian and formula. I don't know. I just think that's good. And then sometimes you open up really awkward where you open up like tuners and you have a foolish, so you can use foolish dandy summon, sync for formula, and draw one more card. I don't know. I just think that's really really good. So yeah, that's pretty much the monsters. And then the spells. You play your searchers. You play your tuning. Reinforcements for them for more just draw power. I really like this card. Some people, I don't know, this is really good. Like there's so many times where it saved me where I opened up really bad, like a brick, and I would use this and I'll live another turn, and then next turn I would draw something I need, and then that'll just complete the turn, and it'll just save me. It's really really good. And then upstart, and then the double alert. Yeah, just pretty much just draw power. And it just gets you closer to this, and then this will get you closer to the other piece. Depending on what you have, you add. Normally, what I like to do, I like to, let's say I have a synchron already, I like to allure first, because I don't want to add a junk or a quick draw, and then I allure and I draw into a junk or the same exact one. So I know, but normally, like, the only time you do this first is when you're drawing off a librarian, because the only thing you're searching for is quick draw, so you added the quick draw right away. But yeah, this fixes your hand because you play 3 Leviator, 3 junk, 3 doppel, and sometimes you don't need all of them. You can just banish one of them, and then you just play the 1-for-1. This is really really good. Foolish, Soul Charge, and these are really helpful. These are like your main power cards. Your 3 power cards, because you open up this and Leviator, and like you have doppels in hand and quills. It just makes your plays optional. Like it's just really good. And then the remaining, I made the Regeki because I need to clear boards, because if the same purpose why I have this, play the Trouba Twin to get rid of background. This gets rid of boards, and it's just a one of it, just so you could have that out. And then of course you play the Heavy Slump. Yeah, for those of you that don't know what it is, it's really good. If you watch some of my videos, I've been winning a lot with this card. So pretty much, if they max you and they draw more than 8 cards, you just use this. Their entire hand goes to the deck, and they draw 2 cards. But yeah, it's really really good. And then I'm just talk about some other things, other cards and considerations, because like I've been testing a lot and just trying things. Like I've been trying like really just like this one, you could easily tribute like the special quick draw, and the amount of tokens you get, the level you can tribute and just like banish your card. But I don't know, it seems like I'm not sure. Then BLS of course, then card troopers, then you play if you want you play the speed road engine, but it only goes good if you have to open up with quick draw and level eater to make a road warrior play, or if you play the dice. I don't have the dice with me, but that die one where you manipulate the level, that would be pretty good. And then you have these options that are actually meant for Synchrons or Jets. I mean, yeah, Synchrons, and it's just really hard to figure out what you want to actually play, because it makes it difficult. Because if you play this, then your extra deck doesn't have to change, because the odds of you having more warriors makes more sense. And then it's like it's a recycler. You recycle your formula, you can recycle your junk or your quick draw. So I don't know. It's just depending on what you want to run. And then of course, what got me the success with the deck is Dracos. But it's I'm still like there's now and then when I go back to it and I try it out still. But I don't know. I just when I draw the Raikou and have to set, I'm like, oh damn, I don't want to go back to that. Then of course the new cards, the Gofus, which is really good. I've been trying to. If you guys have seen the Dark Synchro, it's really really good, because all you need is pretty much a Armageddonite and this, or a Greffer and this, and it just makes you go off. Like you go into these guys, like you just go. It's like really really good, really, really good. So you can use all 3, and then like So you would normally what I do. I mean, I just go. I'll use all three, and at the end, you'll have one because you'll bring back with this one, and then you'll go Excel, and then you'll synchro. You'll level this guy. Go for librarian. Well, you use the effect first of Excel, and then you level this. Then go for librarian, and then since it's there in the grave, you could banish it, special summon it. It gives you options. What else? Yeah, it's just really good. And I've thought of incorporating this into this deck, but it's just hard to like figure out what to take out because you would have to open this. That's the one downside, and then there's like completely no room for this, guys. There's no room, like there just isn't. And then a lot of people like playing this card, and this card's really good. If I could somehow find a way to play it, like I would. And there's just things that I would like to play, but it's just there's no room. Like all these things I've considered playing, and there's some cards that I don't have on me, but I've considered. And yeah, I don't know. It just makes it really difficult because you have all these options, and to go with the one that is the right one or the most consistent one, it's just hard to choose because you got to play this a lot. And like I can't stress it enough. You got to play this a lot to figure out what's good and what isn't. But yeah, these are just some of the monsters I've considered, and they're pretty sure some of you have considered these as well, because they're the most obvious. And then for the spells, I've been there's times where I try these out, but it's just the no battle phase thing is one thing. Is like, oh damn, what I could attack for game, and then just gives them another turn, and it's like I don't know. This one's good with if you discard a doppel and summon junk, but then that means I don't know. Seems a little bit too situational because that would need to have the actual cards in hand as well. So I don't know. That for bringing back your jet, because there's times where you pitch for jet and then you have like a card you want to discard to bring back the jet and go into the formula or something. And then the two pots that I thought and I think maybe I don't know, these cards, they just seem good. Like you just want to have them in the deck because why wouldn't you recycle your Synchrons? I don't know. And then of course you play the triple scolding, and then this. Just recently I tried 3 of these. And it was actually not bad. Like it was mained, but it's just that I came to a game where I opened it and I was like, oh damn! Like if only this was something else, I don't know. But it's good though. When it works, it works. It's just awesome. Oh man, I don't know. I'm basically just waiting for the ban list, because that's pretty much what's holding me back to get a definite deck. Because I'm thinking like I don't want to build this and then have to change it, and all the time you put into this idea, and it's like, oh damn, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much where the deck is at now. I hope I mentioned some of the cards that you guys considered. If not, just put it down below. See which ones if I missed any that are really really good. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Oops, I forgot the extra deck. So yeah, I'll show you guys the extra deck as well. Alright, let me see. Just rearrange them real quick. Alright, so you of course you play your 3 formula. Where's that little guy? Tatsunoko, Herald, XL, Jet, Librarian. What the hell is it? There we go. Charge. Your Coral, Drill, Road, and these guys, of course. Yes, pretty much the extra deck. This completed the extra deck. This card's really good. I think this is Tatsunoko though. Like I honestly think this is Tatsunoko, just like grown up or somehow, because it looks exactly the same. It's just that this like grown up with spikes and stuff. Because look at his the same amount of horns. Hammies, focus. It's like the same amount of horns. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.